These are some of my Scotch bonnets. See how pretty they are? Some of them are so big. Look at this one. This is so broad. Big. This is another one. Huge. Anyway, these I'm going to use to make a sauce. I'm going to make Scotch Bonnet pepper sauce. And I'm going to sell a couple bottles. So I'm on my morning walk this morning. And I just want to show you some of the peppers. I've been picking a lot, as I showed you before. So this is one tree and it's bearing a lot. And it's a good idea to pick them off, because the more you pick, the more they bear. Look under here at this one. This one have a lot on it. I'm going to pick up all of these today. I never like to bend the limb back, because when you bend them sometimes they break. See, this one is broken. But you can see up here, if you look in between all of this here, there's a lot under there. Lots of peppers. So, you know, they have a way to just start ripe, and they ripe and ripe and ripe. See, you can see that? Yeah. There's a couple under here too, so I'll search them and pick them when I come back. And this one is ripe. But I like to make them really ripe so that the seed can really fit. You might wonder why I put the bags underneath. These grow bags dry out very easily, so I put a plastic bag under there. It's my backyard, it's not the front yard, so nobody will notice. I don't care. I want my peppers. Yeah, I put a bag under them so that the plastic bag, so that the water don't drain out. They drain out too fast and dry out too fast. So this is another one. See, this is a big one. It's wide. Look at all that. That's one tree. And there's a lot here. And I did pick day before yesterday. See, everywhere you look, they're ripening up. Alright? So I really don't want to bend the limb too much, because I've had too much breakage when I bend it. This one also, I think, have one or two under here. Anyway, and this one here is the one that the deer ate. It looks like it's not going to do too well. It's not doing too well because I think they dragged it or something, but it's been bearing and ripening up a lot. See? I want you to look at this this tree here. You can see how the leaves are curling up, and this might be happening to yours. It's been raining a lot here for days, and you know, many mornings I say I'm gonna do a video this morning, but because it's so raining so much, I couldn't do the video. It's always sappy and wet out here, but the leaves curl up because there's a lot of rain on them. It's like, I don't know, you would think sun, but sun also causes this. So if you plant have a lot of sun, then it could be that could be the problem. This can happen to them when it's hot, very hot, because the leaves is curling over to protect itself.
The good thing is they have blossoms, and they have different levels of pepper, different size pepper. So it will be bearing right. Some of these will be bearing right into September, October maybe. This one has ripe ones also. And here's another one, and this one. I don't think this one has any ripe one, and it does not have a lot of I don't see a lot of any. Well, maybe a few blossoms. Don't know. Oh, there's a couple of peppers under here. See, there's a couple, and one ripe one is here too. Sorry. Let me see. One ripe one. Where is it? I can't focus. Yeah, here it is. See? And there's a couple down here. And this leaf is yellowing up. Anyway, don't have a lot of blossoms though. But it's still pushing up new limb. And this one, I just transferred it to this pot the other day. You see, all the bags have the plastic. Not all of them, but most of them have the plastic underneath.
And this is my gungo tree. It's getting taller and taller. Let's see. See? Every time I put the stick, when it was way down below that second piece of stick, And now look at it. So I don't know how tall it's gonna grow. It's gonna outgrow the stick soon. And I only have two of them. I keep planting, and somehow in the cold earlier this year they weren't. When I say cold, it was April, so they should not. They should have been okay, but they keep And also the deer had ate a piece of this, you know. But anyway, they're still around. The deers are still around. Yeah, those are some of the hibiscus that I found in the back there. I have quite a few plants, and the bearing flowers. Here's one right here. So pretty, so pretty. I put like two. I think I have two plants inside here, but I just love. See, it has a little pink on the edges and a dark red. Well, yeah, burgundy. I don't know. In the middle, it's really dark red. It's really red. I forgot to mention that these hibiscus are cold hardy. See, I have so many peppers plants growing that I have like five in this container here. Yeah, I think I have five in here or six. Didn't know what to do with them. It's too much. But these are not Scotch bonnet. These are Miss Joyce gave me some blue peppers. I think this is one of them. See that? It's a long pepper. I forgot the name of it. And these others have blossoms. This one is another one. I think this is one of those ghost peppers. These are ghost. I don't know if that is the. I had a gold one, and I had a bright orange reddish looking one, and this one is banana pepper. See how it turned upside down? Pepper is upside down, downside up. Most of these are Caribbean pepper. They call them Caribbean pepper. I bought some. I had them since last year, and they're bearing profusely. And this one, see, it doesn't have a lot of blossom or hardly any blossom, so it might just bear off and then stop. But it got lots of peppers on it, and I've been picking it. This is another one, you know. See this? See, the leaves are curling on this one too. This one I've had since last year. I brought it upstairs and put it inside in a smaller pot, and it survived in my room. Pepper in my room. Yeah, I always have them. Yeah, but this one survived. Yeah, this is a Letizia fig tree I bought on Etsy. It's growing well. I got it with one leaf. I think I mentioned it previously, but now it's looking good. Full of pepper. Look under there. See? Filled with peppers. Plenty. This have been bearing, and this is kind of different. This is not a Caribbean pepper. This almost want to look like a scorpion. I know. I think it is scorpion. It got a pointed tail. Some of them have this pointed tail, and they're kind of fattish. Some of them. It come in all different shapes and sizes. You can't even tie it down, but I think it's a scorpion. All right, let's look at this. See that? This is one of those, and sometimes the tail is curved under. Yeah, this is a scorpion. They have the point, and some of these could be cross. You know, these peppers could be cross. They're crossing pepper right, left, and center till you don't know what kind of pepper you get. And somebody sent me some Scotch bonnet peppers, but let me tell you something. I forgot. Supposed to be Scotch bonnet. The peppers. They weren't Scotch bonnet. They have no flavor, no taste. They smell like regular green pepper where you cook with. No flavor. So be careful what you're buying out there, okay? I'm not saying I have the best of Scotch bonnet, but I see a few on Etsy that's real Scotch bonnet. And they call there's a girl on YouTube the other day, she called her pepper Scotch bonnet. And I think she's from some other country. And I wrote and I said, these are not Scotch bonnet. Scotch bonnet, is like they call it Scotch bonnet because it's shaped like a Scotsman's tam. Tam o' Shatna, they call it. It's like tam. Tam we used to wear back home. I don't see any this long time. But tam, because they kind of padded around the sides and kind of flat on top. and it have that little peak. Some of them will have the peak and some won't. Let's go back and take a look at the Scotch Bonnet. Yeah, look at these tam. The Scotch Bonnet kind of have that look, don't it? So this is the tam I'm talking about. Kind of have that fat part around, and then it go up in a little peak at the top, alright? I got my thing here. I wear this around my waist every day and put stuff inside of the little pocket. And also sometimes I clip them. I want to pick a few of these. Let's go over here. Now, I know I did this before and show you, but I want to show you up close because and pick a few to show you because some of them might not look exactly as what I want to tell you about. So you see this? See it? Come on. Look how it's fat and bulbous round it, but then it go off and come here like this. Let's look at another one. See it? This is what they should kind of be flat on top with all those ridges and then underneath here. And sometimes they could be pointed underneath. I'll find one that's pointed. But if they're not pointed, as long as they look this. And the smell is what I'm telling you. There's something about Scotch Bonnet smell. I'm telling you. One fell. You can't beat it. As you smell it, you know. As you smell them, you know that they're Scotch Bonnet. Let's pick some. Because I'm going to pick them anyway. I want to finish my sauce. See? Fat and broad. Don't make nobody show you anything else and call it Scotch Bonnet. It's not. They should look so similar to this. They should look similar to the ones I'm showing you here. So be careful what you're buying. And they smell good and they're hot. Right? They smell good. They're not the hottest pepper. They used to be one time, but you know, they have this Carolina Reaper and other things that take over. So, and the scorpion is actually hotter. But these are not just hot. These are hot, spicy, and delicious. Let's put it that way. When you're cooking and you drop one of these in there, everybody around the area know. Because that smell give off. Everybody know that you have Scotch Bonnet or who know about Scotch Bonnet. Guy wrote me the other day on Etsy asking me if these peppers are really hot. I said, I thought you knew about Scotch Bonnet. He said yes, but a guy gave him 2 peppers and the pepper wasn't hot at all. So I don't know what's going on out there. I don't know what people think about Scotch Bonnet. They need to find out about it. Scotch Bonnet came from Africa. And I like to say it came from Africa with the slaves. Maybe they brought a few seeds with them when they were coming, if they had time. You know, but that's where they say Scotch Bonnet come from. But it's interesting that Scotch Bonnet come from Africa and a Scotsman name it. Well, I don't know if it's a Scotsman name it, but they name it about a Scotsman's hat. So maybe they name it, the slaves name it like that. But I don't know, I guess the slaves that came to Jamaica brought some with them. That's all I can say. I have to come back. They smell so good. Even as I'm picking them, I can smell them. Anyway, I'll come back and pick them when I'm finished with the video. So as I said, I have about 20 something plants around here. Scotch Bonnet, 24 or 25, I counted them the other day. But some of them are small because as I showed you in the greenhouse earlier when I did some other videos, I had a lot of small ones. And for those of you who are not purists, and I'm gonna link it here when I'm to show you, their Miracle Grow sells something. If your plant is not blossoming, you can put it on it, and I prove it because I used it a couple years ago, 2 years ago, I think it was 2019. The plant them grow big and fat and nice, and they would not blossom. This one just blossoming, but as you see the leaves, you know this is a Scotch Bonnet. They're big and fat and nice, and the plant is big, nice leaves, and they weren't bearing. And I'm like, Jesus, but I think it either It's not nitrogen it needs, it's potassium or something else. Anyway, Miracle Grow sell this thing that does the job. And about 2 weeks after I put the thing on it, I am gonna link it. I forgot the name of it, but I'm gonna link it. My plants start putting on blossoms. I didn't have to use it this year because they're doing fine. But if you're not purist and you're not against Miracle Grow, you could use it. This is the one. This is the one to help your plants flower. Okay? So I went back and picked most of the rest of the peppers that was on the tree. And here are they. And I'm going to cut these up today and add them to my sauce that I'm making here. Look at here. Man, that smells so good. It make you want to cook. It make you want to make some, this is a fermenter. You got to put water in this thing here. And when you seal it up, it bubbles and it will get rid of the gases. Or else when you open this, it could fly open, and the stuff fly out. So got garlic, onions, and all the good stuff. Oh man, I'm smelling it and I want to eat. Yeah, and pimento. Yeah, and thyme. All those little black things you see there is thyme, but the pimento, I thought they would be at the top. I don't see that. Anyway, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. All right, so I'm gonna seal it back, but I'm glad you were able to take a peek. I have other sauce videos, so you can go take a look at them. Yeah, so the vinegar is in here too. I have 2 different types of vinegar. Anyway, I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, like by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now, okay? It's right below this window here. You see a little red thing, just click on that, or click below that where it says subscribe. Okay, carrots are in here too, I forgot to mention. Lots of stuff in there. All right. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. For all those who are asking about the peppers, I hope you're satisfied with what you're seeing. Okay? So I'm going to finish cutting these up and throw them in the sauce. Okay, bye.